All right, so Canva is the technology tool I chose to use. I originally started with PictoChart, but it wasn't as user-friendly as I would have liked, so I changed to Canva. So this is the Canva homepage. I decided to start from the homepage so you can see what it looks like when you first get there. There's multiple options to sign up. You can use your Facebook. You can use your Google account, or you can just go straight to your email. I already have an account, which I linked to my Google account, so that is which one I will use. It's loading. So this is what it looks like once you go inside and you have an account. Um, Over here, you can choose to create a design by clicking this. Then it'll take you to all the different types of designs that you can make. Um, see here. So you can do an infographic, a presentation. These are all the most popular things that people use. I'm using this mainly for marketing and social media, but they have different platforms that you can use. And the reason that they're separated like this is because they're already formatted and sized for specific things. As you can see, they have the Facebook event cover, which if you have a Facebook page, you know that's the thing at the top of a page behind your picture and everything. There's like a long photo. That's what that sizing is for. And so on and so forth for other platforms as well. So today, because we are doing social media, I'm going to show you what it looks like to navigate through making a post. I'll do a Facebook post because it's one of the easier posts to make. So this is what it looks like when you go to the first page. Um, I always like to use the templates because it's just easier to click and move things on there, but you do have the option of just doing um, a blank canvas and adding things. You could choose background colors or background templates. You can add text to them. They have different templates for that as well. You can also create your own text by just dragging these here onto the page to create a text box, and then you can add whatever to that text box. Same with the colors. You can choose a color and that could be the background, and then you can add words, and then let's say you wanted to make it vertical or horizontal, however you want it, you can do that. You can also rotate it, make them any direction you like. You can change the font as well in this box here, sizing it as well. You can do that here. Too big. And then you can just create from there. You can format, put some bullets, however you like. But again, I like to use the layouts because they kind of put the things where you like them already. And so then you can, so that the boxes such as this one, this is already formatted for a photo. So if you had a photo, you could just go to uploads. You can upload images here, any images you want from your computer. You can upload them there, and you can just go straight to your photos or whatever, wherever you keep your picture images or logos, whichever you like. You can upload them here by just clicking your media. You can highlight them all, or you can drag them as well, which I think is an awesome feature because if it's on your desktop, you can just grab it from your desktop and drag it right into this section. My computer's a little slow, so but yeah, you can do that. Where you can keep images, and I'll show you a page later that has a bunch of images and things already in there. So then you can see how that kind of works. So, excuse me. If you go to, we can look at a couple of things that I've already created. And I can show you what kind of a finished project looks like. So once you start one, it'll save it in all your designs. So even if you don't finish it, it's there until you delete it. So here's one that I kind of was doing for my blog, that I never went back and finished. It was just me kind of playing with the template. I pulled this picture from one of their images that they also provide. So if you go back to the uploads, they have a section here for images that you can search. So if you search flowers, it has illustrations of flowers as well as real-time photos of flowers. Let's see. So you have options there, and then they let you know if they're free, or if they are for the paid pro version, as you can see there. But they have tons of free, and then some of them have $1 or a price next to them. But the free ones are pretty sufficient, and you can also go to Google Images, find an image, save it to your computer, and pull it into your uploads again, and pull it from there as well. So I am now in my jobs page because I wanted to show you what it looks like to collaborate with a group in this platform. So this is what it looks like, just like my page, but the colors are different based on I don't know what. So on the side here is your toolbar where you can see all of the designs that are in your folder in general. These are all of the designs that my job has in its general folder. However, if you see here, this says Kelly. Let's see, this one says Jules and Kelly. Basically what that is it lets you know that image is also in a folder for named whatever the folders are. So on the side here, these are all folders for each employee and people who can collaborate within this platform. So each person has a folder. Here's mine, of the images that they have created for our social media platforms. And so you can see these are all the images that I have saved under my folder, or that someone has placed in my folder for me to post, and things of that nature. So the good thing about this is that once it's in my folder, I also have access to edit it, which is a feature that you can also control as the person who created it. Or you can block it so that only you can edit or share it. But because this is for us to share and edit, I can essentially take this entire folder and share it with other people within this team, that have access to this particular folder. So you can create teams in this folder as well. And then that way you can give them access to specific things. You just add the email addresses. It depends on your level of access, of course, if you're paying or not. So that's, I guess, a qualm that you can address, if you want to pay or not. However, I think it's just a really great tool to be able to create different types of designs and control your social media posts, and just really create anything. And it's great for the classroom as well because you can have your students use these things to create different posts for their social medias, for your classroom social media, as well as projects. They have presentation and infographics that the students can also use if that's what you're trying to create. They have resumes. You can have your students do creative resumes, and you can do certificates. You can have your students create a blog, and then they can create images on here, and it's all free. So each student can have their own, or you can create a classroom account and then make each student a folder on the side here. So yeah, Canva is an amazing platform, and if you have any questions or anything, you can find a link on my you can find a link on my page. Thank you.